Well, it's all about the numbers on this Friday. No matter where you live, the number of people testing positive for COVID-19 is on the rise. That includes here in Ohio. We thank you for joining us here on NBC4 at 5 o'clock. I'm Brad Johansson.
And I'm Darlene Hill. Vacation states like California, Texas, and Florida are considered hot spots. The problem so bad in the Sunshine State that the governor there hitting the rewind button after nearly 9,000 people tested positive in the last 24 hours.
Yeah, Ohio may not be considered a hot spot, but today's cases are one of our highest days yet. Nearly 1,000 new cases in the last 24 hours. The Buckeye State now has well over 48,000 cases.
Now, because Florida and Texas saw huge spikes, governors in both states shutting down some of the nighttime fun. Bars closed at noon today. Carry-out is the only option for residents and tourists. Florida state leaders, though, blaming the spikes on community spread and the number of 20 to 30-year-olds gathering in large crowds.
So, what does Ohio's spike in cases mean for recently reopened bars and restaurants?
NBC4's Ted Hart is in the Arena District tonight with the concerns that local businesses are having tonight. Ted.
Well, Darlene, an industry spokesman, said that it would be devastating for Ohio bars if they're forced to close a second time due to the coronavirus. But he said there are some big differences in the way Ohio reopened when compared to other states. He said the focus here has been very much on social distancing and sanitization, not just on capacity within the facilities. There are multiple layers of enforcement in Ohio, including state liquor agents and public health officials. Now, bars here were closed from March 15th to May 31st, and that is a loss of 67 days of business, and even now many are still operating at just 30 to 40% of what they were doing before the shutdown. The governor here says nearly 2/3 of Ohio's coronavirus cases are in the 20 to 49 age group, and the recent spike in cases here is very concerning to bar owners and to bar goers.
Well, I guess you can't eat or drink with a mask on, so that's one thing. And, you know, I think people have been inside so long, they just desperately want to go out so bad, and it may not be the best move right now.
I think it's people's safety should be the top priority, and, you know, I can see it trending the way Florida's going in Texas.
And one bar owner here in the Arena District says that he lost 30% of his business as a result of all of the cancellations of events at the convention center. He's very worried about the possibility of a second shutdown. Local for you and live in the Arena District, Ted Hart, NBC4.